Ever wondered about the untold stories behind your favorite podcast dramas? Brace yourself as we delve into the shocking unraveling of the top 15 podcast dramas resulting from host fallout. Number 15, The Sting Podcast with Brendan Schaub and Theo Von. Theo Von's departure from King and the Sting was attributed to his hectic touring schedule and professional commitments, leading to misalignments in recording availability. Despite rumors of behind-the-scenes discord, Theo left amicably, citing the need to prioritize his evolving career. Number 14, The Nelk Boys Full Send Podcast. The Bradley Martin saga. The Nelk Boys podcast, once featuring Bradley Martin, underwent a transformation as Brad started his own show. Allegedly, differences arose over possible financial matters and the perception of Brad's role being too dominant, though they maintain an amicable relationship. Number 13, True Geordie's The Kickoff Podcast. A controversial joke by True Geordie led to his ban on Twitch, and subsequently, co-hosts parted ways, forming their own show. Despite amicable public statements, rumors circulate that behind the scenes, communication among hosts has ceased. Number 12, The Super Friends Podcast. The Super Best Friends disbanded due to Matt and Pat drifting apart, as they no longer found enjoyment in creating content together. Comments on their videos revealed tension, leading fans to speculate on the strained final episodes. Number 11, The Baited Podcast with Keemstar and Clown. Tensions escalated on The Baited Podcast, resulting in heated arguments between Keemstar and Clown, ultimately leading to Keemstar's departure. Viewer perception suggested a deep-seated animosity between the two hosts. And number 10, The Frenemies Podcast with Paytas and Klein. Paytas and Klein's friendship, occasionally tumultuous, culminated in disputes over revenue and production ownership, leading to the podcast's end during its 39th episode. Number 9, Joe Rogan and Brian Redban. Joe Rogan fired Brian Redban from the JRE podcast due to alleged technical and co-hosting shortcomings. Redban served as a producer and co-host from 2009 to 2013. Number 8, The Biggest Problem in the Universe. This once huge podcast transformed from entertaining fake arguments between friends to genuine contempt. Internet drama ensued, including doxing, sock puppeting, and a multi-million-dollar lawsuit between hosts. Number 7, The No Jumper Podcast. AD and a fellow host departed from the influential No Jumper podcast and platform, citing irreconcilable differences with the owner. In a recent stream on March 15, 2023, rapper and businessman King T. Rel announced his departure from the No Jumper podcast, coinciding with the resignation of AD. Both hosts made their announcements in separate live streams, signaling a significant shift in the dynamics of the once thriving podcast. Number 6, The Call Her Daddy Podcast. Sophia Franklin's departure from this podcast stemmed from disagreements with Alex Cooper over a new Barstool contract. Alex continued hosting solo, securing a major deal with Spotify in 2021. Number 5, The Everyday Struggle Show with DJ Academics, Nadeska, and Joe Budden. Contract and pay disputes led to Joe Budden's departure from the hip-hop fan favorite show despite its viral moments. Number 4, The Impulsive Podcast with Logan Paul, Mike Majlak, and George Janko. A dispute over religious beliefs prompted George Janko's exit from the show, causing a rift among the co-hosts. Number 3, The My Expert Opinion Podcast with Matt Hoffer. Alleged behind-the-scenes issues, including a rumored multi-million-dollar deal, led to the breakup of the My Expert Opinion podcast, resulting in several co-hosts leaving for new ventures. Number 2, The I Am Athlete Podcast. Financial disputes tore apart the original I Am Athlete team, leading to its dissolution. The original hosts went on to pursue new ventures, including a successful podcast titled The Pivot. Number 1, The Joe Budden Podcast with Joe Budden, Rory and Mal. Arguably the second biggest podcast, the Joe Budden Podcast experienced a monumental collapse when Rory and Mal left following Rory's firing. Allegations of stolen money further fueled the host fallout. In conclusion, the rise and fall of podcasts highlight the importance of clear contracts and ownership agreements. Starting a podcast may be fun initially, but ensuring clarity from the beginning can prevent complications as the show gains attention. Thanks for watching the Drama Unveiled Top 15 Podcast Collapses You Won't Believe. If you enjoyed this video, hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications for more intriguing content. Until next time, keep listening and stay drama-free.